Good morning. It's 11:30 and I've only just picked up my phone. I need to go and blow dry my hair because I'm going out this afternoon. I'm taking the children, not Ted, he's working, but I'm taking Bill, Wilf and Wilf's friend Olivia to the ice skating place up in Bristol. Where'd that go? Is it still attached? Up in Bristol this afternoon, so I need to have something to eat and walk the dog and then get ourselves organised. So hoping that's going to be fun. I feel fully back to power now. What with all the naps I had yesterday and then a full night's sleep, had about 9 hours of deep sleep, didn't even dream. I am absolutely right as rain now. Ready to go, ready for action. Yeah, so I'm quite looking forward to ice skating. I don't think I've put ice skates on since, I know exactly when. It was between Christmas and New Year 2003, so that's 20 years ago. In my head, I'm brilliant at it. In my head, I can still do twirls, but I bet you I'm hopeless. I bet you I'm scared. My mum did break her wrist. I was thinking it was both of her wrists. Mum, was it both of your wrists? No, it was one wrist. She broke her wrist ice skating. It was dreadful. We were ice skating down at Tower Park in Poole, and she fell over and sort of landed on her bum, put her hands out to rescue herself. And I'm terrible for laughing at people when they fall over. It's a sort of a shock response. But also, Mum's face just looked really funny. And I laughed and she'd really badly broken her wrist. I feel awful about it even to this day. And she still managed to make a wedding dress. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, better stop gassing. I've been chatting for 2 minutes. We'll see what I manage to film a bit later on, but this vlog could potentially be 3 minutes long. Scrap that. I am an idiot. Bill has got an appointment at 3:30 this afternoon. What is it? What is it, Margot? What is it? Bill's got an appointment at 3:30 this afternoon, so we can't go ice skating. We're doing it on Thursday instead. Just spoken to Julia, so that's all sorted. So what we got going on this week then? So Bill's got his appointment this afternoon. I've got the dentist tomorrow. I've got a row of really sensitive teeth here. I've not long seen the dentist. He says my teeth are actually fine, but I think I need something painted on to protect the dentine or whatever it's called. I'm seeing my friend on Wednesday, ice skating on Thursday. Ted's got an interview for college on Friday and the dog's got the groomers. Saturday, Wilf has got football. Toby's going to have to take him because I'm taking Bill and his friend Ed to Bath. Sunday is an empty day. I'll see if Dad wants to come up. Monday, we've got physio with Wilf. Bill's back to school. Tuesday, Wilf's going to Maxwell's house. Now you know all the things in my calendar right up until the end of Vlogtober. I cannot believe we've only got a week and a day of Vlogtober left. Seems crazy. I thought before I continued with making those fire lighters out of fir cones, I would see if they actually work, and they do. And that's just one dunk. That's great. Oh, listen to that dog, something spooked her. Margot, come here. Come here. Come here. What is it? 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 Should we play a game? Should we play a foraging game? Shall we? Shall we get some cheese? A little bit of cheese. Sprinkle it. Go digging for cheese. Yeah. Is that good? Little bits of grated cheese buried in the folds of this funny little raggy thing. And she has to look for them. That'll keep her quiet. Meanwhile, Bunny's in here with her little forage toy. She tries to pick it up. Oh. The little bits come out of this hole. She loves it, like her tail's wagging, but it takes her a while. She's not very good at it. She's a bit thick. Look at that tail going. Bunny. Hello. Hello. I just love that. I love that sight. Isn't it funny? Haven't seen that hedgehog whenever it was. I feel like it's Friday night, wasn't it? Everything makes me think of hedgehogs. Lovely. It's deja vu, except today I am dressed. Guys, I need your help. You've always all been super helpful in the past with sharing patterns, which means that my favourite list on Ravelry is insane because obviously I want to knit everything. I'm after a Fair Isle tank top in an Aran weight, much like this that I'm putting a picture up of now, but perhaps not as complicated, but that's that sort of thing. I would like to use my Let Lopi. I've got a lot of grey, some brown, some beige, some white, some navy, some teal, pink and purple, and I would like to use it in a vest like this, like that. So if you know of a pattern, I've been on Ravelry and looked up, I've done the thing where you can look at projects done in particular yarns, and then you can filter those projects, and there's been some peculiar stuff come up. And then I've also looked up Aran weight vests and sleeveless tops, but the problem with that, and there were some beautiful things, but a lot of them looked like yoked sweaters that hadn't had the arms put on, and that's not the look that I'm after. Or I know there's that Strange Brew, the patterns from Strange Brew, but they're for jumpers and cardigans. I need something like that where I can perhaps put in my own Fair Isle. But I don't know how. I mean, I could do it on the body, but on the neck and the sleevey bits, I don't know how to do that, how I would do that, how I would fathom out the pattern. Does anybody know? haven't been a very good vlogger today. That looks funny. I forgot to vlog when I picked my sweet corn out of my veg patch to give to my chickens. I forgot to turn on the camera when I went to the post office to return the hedgehog house, because I just don't want that cluttering the place up, and post some stuff off to my friend Sarah. And forgot to vlog going to the chemist for Bill's appointment. All sorts of things. I've also just remembered a few things that I wanted to do today and I haven't done. I needed to email the company I got my chicken feeder from and say I don't think it's working quite right. I don't think the chickens can get into the feed. It keeps catching. I also need to look at the manual for the omelette walk-in runs so that I can order extra bits ready for Vlogtober, so that the girls have got plenty of space. They've got plenty of space. They've got as much space as is recommended per chicken, but I just don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough space. So I'm gonna get in touch. What else have I got to do? I need to sort out Ted's tutor. Yeah, so I've got all sorts of things that I want to do and get done. And I'm going to cook a chicken pie. Saw a chicken pie on Sarah Yarnmug's podcast the other day. I think it was a chicken pie. It looked nice, whatever it was. I'm going to do one of those. It's definitely pie weather today. I nearly forgot to vlog this. I am making a chicken pie and also going to make some roll and slice, or I don't know what you call it, they've got a name, biscuit things. You're just singing. What song even was that?
Mixture of about 12 different songs.
Nice one. Just come in, straight back out again, singing and throwing keys in the air. He's got to go back up the farm. Yeah, I'm doing a chicken pie tonight. I've poached the chicken, so that'll be lovely stock for the gravy. And I need to make the pastry, and I need to just make it. And I'm making biscuits. Oh, I was telling you about that. I at some point will have, or are now doing, putting the picture of the recipe up on the screen. So I'm going to get on with this. Be back in a minute.
Oh, I love it.
I'm videoing for Wendy. What do you say?
Thank you very much.
She's the best, isn't she?
If you have any more leftover dumplings or sushi, send them my way.
So I've got my dough and I want to make it into a sort of sausage shape. I'm a bit clumsy at this sort of thing, especially when I know I'm being filmed. So make it into a bit of a sausage shape. And then roll it up and put it in the fridge. And then when you want cookies, you just cut off the slices about a centimetre thick. What's that? Just over half an inch. And you just bake them on about 180 for 10 minutes. Keep an eye on them though. And what's nice about this is I know there's no weird additives, preservatives, thickeners, all that sort of thing. won't be able to see a darn thing down there. It went on the floor. I'll keep these bits and I'll make jam tarts out of them. Another big bag of fir cones there. Now I'm taking out the shelf so I can bake this on the bottom and then I won't get soggy bottom. I've had a couple of questions about the Haga, so I will tell you all about it tomorrow once I've given it a bit of a spruce up. She's not looking her best at the moment. Her name is Jason.
What are you doing? I'm gonna get you!
You're gonna fall. That's going on the vlog. You disgusting child.
Can you stop recording now?
Trumping on the vlog.
Huh? There's one crispy rice thing left on full dish. No.
Do you mean Rice Krispie cake?
Right. Bill, flat out.
Shut up. Dad, you know this. You're not his dad.
How many did you have, Bill?
What?
That is so ugly. Good night from me and Timmy. Timmy's gone all skinny and bald underneath. You're all right though, aren't you, old man?